Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and we are going to be doing a card today. I'm going to show you a couple different techniques that I know that I haven't shown you before. I'm going to be using the watercolor pencils, and then I'm going to be using the Wink of Stella. So I brought a Wink of Stella that has not been opened yet because I wanted to show you. Well, I guess I could show you on this one because I haven't opened it. But once you pull it out of the box, you're going to undo this guy. Then you're going to want to undo this portion and remove this little black piece here. That can be thrown away or saved for a project, whatever you'd like to do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and then I'm turn that back on and then shake it up really well. And then you're going to push and you'll see that come out. Can you see that starting to come out? And it's, ooh, I pushed a little too hard. So be careful. And it'll start coming out here, out the bottom. And there we go, look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on here so it doesn't get all messed up. All right, I'm gonna put this away for just a moment because we are gonna be using that. I'm going to be using the Dragonfly Garden. I'm going to be using this little dragonfly here, along with For a True Friend, and You Are an Inspiration. So I'm going to go ahead and close that up. Sorry, I got a little thing saying that my battery might be dying, which is not good when you're recording. So I'm going to just grab my little plug and plug it in there. Okay, we're good to go. It's not even live, but I don't cut the edits out, so there we go. Let's go ahead and get started. This one is going to be easy because I wanted to focus on the watercolor technique. So I just have a piece of 8.5 by 11 cut at 4 1/4 and then scored at 5 1/2. Let's go ahead and get that base ready. I also have some old olive ink that we'll be using. And let's go ahead and stamp that right away, and then we'll play with the technique. So, if you are not aware, I host a sip and stamp once a month. And tomorrow, no, I'm lying, tonight, because it's Wednesday, right? Is today Wednesday? I'm so lost. I believe today is Wednesday. It is. I had to play in my head what's going on. I'm so sorry. Again, if you're new to my channel, this is what we do. I just have a good time with you and hope you guys don't click off because of my silliness. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put, well, I'm going to put this guy here. I already know where that's going to go, right? So then I'm going to put this here, or I could put it over here. Let's put it right here. There we go. So it says For a True Friend, but you could put it on the bottom however you'd like. It's your card. And then we're going to go on the inspiration, on the inside. And it says You're an Inspiration. So anybody else think of Chicago when I just said that? I totally thought that. And there we go. We've got the inside. Now I want to layer mine. I'm going to get out my Memento ink, which I did not grab. But I always keep it in reach here. So we're going to set this off to the side. We're going to get out this little piece here. And what size is it? It's about 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. This little guy is 3 by 3, so it's going to line up really nicely. We're going to get this guy out, ink him up really well. There's 2 different dragonflies in there, but this one is super cute. I'm just going to stick him on there. hold it for a minute, and then we're good. I'm just going to let that dry. So I was telling you before I lost all my train of thought, I have a sip and stamp. That's going to be tonight at 5 o'clock. It is free. All we do is get together and stamp. Some people craft, and we just have a good time. So if you are not doing anything at 5 p.m. Pacific time, please join us. You can find the link on my newsletter. If you're not subscribed to the newsletter, please make sure you subscribe. Go to beautyandthestamper.com to subscribe, or you can also go to my Facebook page, Beauty and the Stamper, and I do have a copy of the newsletter on there. So I hope to see you. I think this is dry. Let's get out these watercolor pencils. And we're not going to be using water. This is a clean watercolors. Can you tell I've never used these before? So I had the old ones, but these, I love them because they actually have the colors. So we've got Old Olive, so I'm going to grab that one for sure. And then there's the Melon Mambo. That one looks pretty nice. And Rich Razzleberry. Maybe those three would look good together, right? So now I'm going to take these and we're going to color just parts of this. I'm just going to go along the lines, right? And we're just going to go through here. And you can see I'm just kind of following the lines. I'm not really staying within the lines because it's going to be watercolor, so we're just going to kind of go with it. So there we go. You can go lighter, you can go darker, whatever you'd like. You can go a little bit of each. All right, and then I'm going to go with the, oh, this is Calypso Coral. That'll work too. That'll be pretty. So I'm just going to put some of that in there. Oh my gosh, this is really pretty. I don't know if you could see that. Isn't that pretty? And I did want to go back in there and find that. Maybe it's this one. No, that's, oh goodness. Okay, so this was the Melon Mambo. This is a Rich Razzleberry, but it has a little bit of, it had some dust on there. Not dust, but you know that white stuff that gets on there. So now we've got the Rich Razzleberry. We're going to put some of that in here. And I stay inside the lines. It's up to you if you want to go outside the lines. But that, again, is all on you. So pretty. Look at that. That could be just left as is. Oh my goodness, that is just gorgeous. I'm still going to go the other way. I'm going to color this guy in with some Old Olive. Okay, I have to remember this. I'm going to come back and watch this. So, sorry, we'll put this guy away. So sorry. There we go. We're going to get out that Wink of Stella brush, and we are going to go ahead and look at, I wish you could see, let me see. And it is just making this so pretty. And we're gonna go outside because it is watercolor, so don't be afraid to go outside those lines. See? So I'm going to go, and you are going to get the color going out there. You're going to get that little bit of Wink of Stella out there. I'm going to bring that up a little bit around the head. And can you see the shimmer and the shine? Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now I'm going to just remove that pink color. We're going to get a little bit more on here. And now we're going to blend all this together. And again, don't be afraid to go outside those lines. Look at that. So pretty. Both ways are so pretty. So I'm going to do that again for all the rest. And it's quick and easy. It's super pretty. And I'm just doing real light, not dark outside those lines, okay? Ooh. This is why right here. We're okay. I put a little too much. I'll leave it though. I'll leave it. Don't be too heavy-handed. I'm so sad that I did that. I'm just gonna go. I like to show you ways when you mess up, how you can make it better, so we're gonna try that. I'm going to go back in here with these colors. At this point, it's a little small piece of paper, so if you don't like it, you could always... I'm just putting a little bit here so we can blend it out and try and make it look like the others, so... There we go. I'm going to really darken this one up a little bit so it'll match. And I'm just adding some Wink of Stella. When this dries up, it's going to be shimmery, okay? Can you see the shimmer on there? And then if you do have, like if that comes a little too dark there, you can always just flick. Just take a... Can you see those flicks coming out? Now I'm purposely going to add extra. Okay. Not that much. Oh my gosh. All right. I'll tell you what, I'm still going to use it. One of you are going to get this card because it is pretty. Can you see that? Super adorable. And let's say you don't care for it. Holy smokes, you guys. We can punch it out and it'll probably just be gorgeous. This is what we do. If you want to see the errors, stick with me. Okay, so it's up to you. I'm going to do different ways. I liked it, I do. But since it's an error, I just want to show you that you could fix these errors very, very easily. So I'm just going to get out the punch. And look. So for those of you, and look at this one. This little guy's out there too. Probably will save that. But you could very easily just use this guy here. That is super pretty. All right. We saved it? Did we save it? I think so. All right, I'm going to do one more thing to go a little bit over. I'm going to look for a piece of Rococo Rose. And I'll cut this down to replace that white. So I think I went, I said it earlier, 2 3/4. 2 3/4. And these colors just work so well together. But you guys, if you want any of those in colors, check it out because there is, it's the last couple weeks that you're able to purchase those. Oh, pretty. I'm actually going to get a piece of Whisper White as well and cut that down. Almost doing a live, right? It's just like doing a live. I am going to cut this one just a little bit. We're going to go 2.5 plus 2/16. So it would be 5/16. That sounds about right. No, 2 5/8. Stick with me. I'll show you all the mistakes, and then you can do it all on your own, and we'll be happy. So we're going to go 3 layers deep on this one. This one's going to be really thin. All right, now I'm going to get out my Stampin' Seal, and we're going to start putting these down. And don't forget, the clearance rack has been refreshed. There's some great items on there. And the last chance sale is still going on. any of the retiring stamp sets, they are guaranteed until the 23rd. I keep showing you guys. Oh, don't look at that. And then I mentioned this, but just when you're using this, just start at an angle and then work your way to like that, and then flick it off, and it's perfect. All right. Now, I get this. Okay. There we go. Get that base back. And if you wanted to, you could put dimensionals on here. I'm just going to make it flat, probably dimension up the front. I'll put these right at the edges. And the same there, we got it. I'm going to grab some dimensionals here. This worked out. I'm happy with it. And then I might put some little gems on there, and it's going to be super pretty. Okay, here we go. You can either put it straight like that at an angle. You can have it going off to the side. Put another little something there. Either another one of these would be cute. Or you can just put one straight forward right here, which is what I'm going to do. And look how pretty. So easy, pretty, whatever you'd like. But let's look at some gems. We'll look at our embellishments. We've got some little butterflies. You guys, these little butterflies are going to be retiring. So if you want any of those, these little snowflakes are going to be retiring. These guys are going to be retiring. There's some great things. Okay, here's the gems. I've already colored them. For those of you who don't know, you just take your Stampin' Blends and color them right over the clear, and you get these other colors. So I'm just going to get my Take Your Pick tool. And we're just going to put a couple on here. Right here. And there you go. That's our finished card. I hope you like it. It was a rough go getting there, but it sure did turn out pretty. And I don't know if you could see. Oh, look at that. You see that glimmer? That is pretty. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will talk to you later, and I hope to see you tonight. Please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'm usually not this crazy, but you can always guarantee on me messing something up and having to re-show you. So that's what we do. Life's a mess sometimes. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.